I tried a cute TikTok trend with my BF and accidentally started a high-speed police chase. Want to do a cool TikTok trend? I whispered to my hot boyfriend Mitch while he was in the car with me. We both grinned mischievously. We were always up for something good to bust somebody's balls. There's this trend going around right now where you yank on the other person as they're pretending to drive a car. Usually people do it while they're sitting behind you on the floor of a kitchen. Both people take turns driving the car, but they have to push each other to drive the fake car. Then the song, I Woke Up in a New Bugatti plays in the background. I was thinking, instead of a fake or imagined Bugatti, we could try it out in an actual car. I explained. How about we try it? I asked, and so the next day, we did. My heart was pounding furiously inside my chest because I didn't know how this would go exactly. But we planned it so that I would be the driver, and Mitch would push the car from behind, and then we would switch turns. We planned it so that my video camera was on the side of the road sitting on a tripod, and then I began to drive. I had the music blasting. I woke up in a new Bugatti and accidentally slammed into the gas pedal hard. I almost forgot, though, that Mitch was supposed to be pushing me. I wanted so badly to go viral on this trend that I totally forgot and lost all track of my surroundings. Crap, I thought. But as soon as I accidentally hit the gas pedal, I immediately heard a voice shouting behind me, "Watch yourself!" It was a cop car. How could I have been so dumb? I was so amped up about shooting this trend-worthy video that I was desperate to go viral that I lost all track of reason and logic. The way I saw it in my head was so different from how this actually happened. "Excuse me, miss?" The cop pulled me over and frowned at me, looking instantly suspicious. He looked like he was about to test me for taking something like drugs, but I was totally clean, so I had no reason to worry. He did, but of course I came clean. By then, all these cameras had been shooting around me, and I had no idea what to do or what it was. I finally climbed out of the front seat of my car and stood there staring at all the flashing lights and news anchors. Apparently, my hot and clever boyfriend had notified all the news anchors in the area about our viral trend gone wrong. He wanted them to film the footage before we were totally done. I realized that Mitch still hadn't been the driver, and I still hadn't been the pusher, so I let him take the wheel and pretended to push him, running as fast as I could to make it seem like it really was staged and I was actually pushing him. But by then, the cops were still keeping an eye on us. I wanted to wave them off, to ask them to go away and go home. After all, the news anchors were here to film us, so what was the big deal? Weren't we beyond the law by now? That's when I realized that Mitch was making a big mistake. A very big mistake. He meant to slam the brakes the faster I chased him, but he ended up slamming the gas pedal instead, until he ran right into the cop car ahead of us on the side of the road. Damn it, I thought. This wasn't good at all. "Mitch, run!" I cried. He was driving, well, a Bugatti, and it wasn't wrecked too badly, so I just motioned for him to get in the car and speed away. I hopped next to him in the passenger seat as fast as I could. Before we knew it, a whole series of cop cars were chasing us down. This was total BS. How could this be happening? "Mitch, faster!" I yelled, and by then, we were going well around 100 miles per hour. We had left both our little camera tripod and the big crowd of news anchors well behind us. This absolutely sucked. The sirens were blaring until they finally caught up to us. "Hands where I can see them!" One cop pulled us over and popped out his megaphone, followed by handcuffs. Turns out that we were under arrest, went to the police station, but only for the evening until our parents both bailed us out. FML, how the F could what I intended to be an innocent little TikTok trend gone wrong turn into a crime scene overnight?